Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to tonight's spooky Flying Fluffy live stream of baseball. More specifically, Game 6 of the World Series, where the Blue Jays are hoping to win it all tonight as they carried a 3-2 series lead headed into this contest. How is everybody doing? Colin says, let's go Blue Jays. Damien says, what's up, guys? How is everybody doing? So you can see behind me, I carved those pumpkins less than an hour ago. Or more specifically, I finished that pumpkin on the right about 45 minutes ago. Yes, happy Halloween. Jaws will be joining us as soon as he stops laughing at the hoodie I'm wearing him. Yeah, boo, happy Halloween. We got a spider back here, a haunted house. Sasha is next to the jack-o'-lanterns. The skeleton is between the Panthers and the Dogs. This must be the most hilarious thing that my dad and Donna have seen in a while. Where is Matthias? Asks Ted. Matthias is with his mom and my sister. Yeah, Daniel says Jays in 6. Although I wouldn't exactly object to a Game 7 in the World Series. Ah, here comes Tom Rowe. I didn't know Tom Rowe was a Jaws fan. Oh, yeah. I haven't gotten to say it yet on camera. Come here, Lele. Leia doesn't like that mask. Leia, come here. Come here, Leia. So, if there's a Game 7, it would be during the Panthers game tomorrow. So, Chris Greer has finally been shot out of a cannon. Thank the Lord. I ran up the stairs jubilantly this morning. I told my dad the news right before he went live on the noon stream. Oh yeah, can you guys see the alligator that's also there? How is everybody doing on this spooky night? Wonder who will be the first to correctly guess what this costume I'm wearing is.
Right this second, at some diner somewhere, I'll have someone really wants a soda. But that's saying someone doesn't want to be like, the only someone to order a soda. Embarrassing. Yeah, she's looking at you.
Yeah, I know the struggle is real, honey, but so are all these other
He'll-
For a better soda.
Get a coffee.
Colin says, I'll definitely be surprised to see about this
Okay.
potential fire sale for the Finns. Yeah, who knew that the championship Toronto would potentially be celebrating would be baseball?
Old Spice in a bell collection. Old Spice in a bell collection. Old Spice
Let me
in a
see.
bell collection. Old Spice in a bell collection. Okay.
Toronto Blue Jays. I just want to brush up on baseball history here. So the Blue Jays did win the World Series in 1992 and 1993. And they've won the pennant 3 times, including this year.
See how much you're spending. Download an app called Rocket. I've got 3 DoorDash accounts. You know you can cancel those right in that. Rocket Money has your dashboard that shows you all your income and expenses.
So the Blue Jays are one of the 3 different Toronto teams that were established in the time since the Maple Leafs last won a Stanley Cup that is proceeded to win a championship before the Maple Leafs have gone. No, it is not an Ewok. That's a good guess, though. It does belong to a different property that Disney owns. What are those? Oh. Well, I got my candy over here, and I also got the drinks in the... I thought Leia was supposed to be in the room.
Come on,
Kazuma says, oh my gosh, the Dolphins broke Jaws. Ugh, that's not Jaws, that's Tom Rowe. Haven't you paid attention? You need to brush up on Flying Fluffy hockey lore. I figured, I know the ears are what probably made you think Wookiee. We have a winner, Colin. That is correct. It's Rocket Raccoon. Am I drinking any alcohol tonight? You bet I am. Even if there wasn't a World Series game going on right now, I'd be drinking to celebrate Chris Greer finally getting fired. That is worth drinking to, if nothing else. So they're showing the Los Angeles batting lineup. The Dodgers in the World Series history have an 0-7 series record when trailing 3-2. So the Dodgers have literally never won a World Series when they're down 3-2. So history would be favoring the Blue Jays here, if not in 6, then most certainly in 7. Where is the raccoon? Where is the raccoon mask? I don't believe this one comes with a mask. Although that's a good idea. You would think there would be like the the bandit sort of mask to make it look like a raccoon. So JC says, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you too, buddy. There we go. All right. So do you think you could get one of the hard lemonades out for me? What? No, not there. The other one. No, the fridge in there. Well, here's the first pitch of the game. Gosman is the pitcher for Toronto tonight. Ohtani swings and a miss on the splitter. 0-1 count. Looks like Squirrel Girl without a mask. Gosman, swing and a miss again. 0-2 count. And this game is in Toronto, judging by the crowd. And all the Canadian brands posted everywhere. Hey, did you happen to see like one of those party masks or bandit masks? Something that would cover just my eyes? No. If there was one, you probably would have seen it in the same box you got the other costumes from. Kazuma says we need Jaws to do his recaps with that mask. The rants would be funny. 2-2 count after the splitter. Ohtani has hit 3-1-6 in this World Series. Hello, Adonis. Happy Hallows Eve. Foul. 2-2 count. JC is sitting outside giving candy to the children. Kazuma says we need Jaws to do his recaps with that mask. The rants would be funny. Trey says, how did you get a stew mask? You struck out Ohtani. That calls for a drink. You know how hard it is to strike out Shohei Ohtani? That's worth a sip. How much Halloween candy have I eaten? Well, I've had about... it's a ground ball to third, and it results in a... No, are they ruling it a foul? Yeah, it was 0-1. Donna's laughing her ass off. How much Halloween candy have I eaten? Well, Trey just had some Oreo Reese's. Trey has had some Oreo Reese's. I've had about a half dozen of my... Over the past couple of days, I had about a half dozen of my normal Reese's that I got. I haven't touched the chocolate lava Reese's or the Reese's Take 5. You want a Reese's? Here you go. Don't blame me when your stomach hates you. Wild pitch 1-1. Will Smith is at the plates now. Unfortunately, he is not the getting jiggy with it. 1-2 count. Ted says Halloween is actually Sam Hain. That's That's the end of the harvest season and beginning of winter. That's like the ancient version of Halloween. David says, Happy Halloween. Adonis is dressed as Clark Kent. Ted says, Hi, Eric. In my opinion, firing only Chris Greer was the correct move for right now. Shaving does not count as a costume. That is correct, JC. Rosado says, can't believe you made a baseball stream. Line drive goes foul. Real Cinema says, oh man, did the Dolphins finally drive Jaws crazy? You can't even talk in complete sentences. He could not process that Chris Greer was actually gone. Second strikeout. More drink. I carved those pumpkins. Yeah, it took me about an hour maximum. JC says, oh, that's a mask. I thought he just shaved the beard. Now it is Freddie Freeman at the plates. Inside ball one. Yeah, I carved those pumpkins. Should put up a banner. That's a good idea, actually. Kazuma says, for next year, you need Pumpkinhead Ale beer. This was the cost of Greer getting fired. Jaws had to become Tom Rowe. Let me get the banner up. 1-2 count. Another strikeout. 3 strikeouts. David says, oh, I thought Jaws was Stephen Ross. So
any donation in any amount helps. To donate, scan the QR code or visit the link on the screen. Raising Cane's Chicken
Real Cinema says, I thought that was Steve Dangle after watching the Leafs in Game 7. Gosman's pitching for the Blue Jays. Gosman. 1, 2, 3 strikes and you're out at the old ball game.
You know what? I think I'm just going to stick with Pete.
Can Jaws be the umpire for tonight's game?
My wife told me my hair was thinning, and I wanted to avoid that at all costs. I stopped hanging out with the guys because I didn't want to get a wisecracks. So
Trey says, it's always been wild to me that the Michael Myers mask is a William Shatner mask. Kazuma says, I'm not a Dodgers fan, but I wanted them to win to avoid Toronto fans. Real Cinema says he can probably see better in that mask than those refs could last night. Jason Todd says, love the spooky vibes. What, do you want me to talk about the jack-o'-lanterns?
And cool decorations like bubbles and a grin.
Loads helps you get more holiday for less.
I'm afraid I don't speak bad, GM. Huh? Trey asks, where's the puppy? She wouldn't stop barking at this one. David says, this is far and away the most insightful stream Jaws has ever done. Were you asking me something important earlier? So George Springer finally back for the Blue Jays after an absence of at least a few games. And they made him top of the lineup. Yoshibi Yamamoto. Strike one, or excuse me, strike two. Is Jaws Dale Talon. No. Close enough. Tom Rowe. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Try saying that 5 times real fast. 1-2 count. Yeah, George Springer had been injured for at least 1 or 2 games. Ouch! And he hit himself with the foul on the leg. Springer's like... Springer's clearly gunning through pain. Craig says, zombie Cito Jaws. It's 2-2. Check Swede. You thought it was in the strike zone? Well, see that little highlighted square? It shows when the ball is yellow, when the circle icon is yellow, that's when it's considered a strike by what would be the robo ump. But when it's just a white outline of a circle with nothing in it, that's considered a ball. Two count. There's the line drive to the shortstop. 1 out. That was not a strikeout, so I do not drink. Rosado says the atmosphere at a baseball stadium is something else. Craig says zombie Zito Jaws. Strike one. Kazuma says, why does Jaws sound like a 70-year-old Steve Dangle ranting? 0-1 count. Luke's at the plate. And that gets past the shortstop. So now Luke's is on first base. Mr. Krabs says, if this atmosphere was during regular season games, maybe I would watch baseball more often. So, Guerrero at the plates now, strike one. 8 home runs, 15 runs batted in, 1.337 OPS in the playoffs. Ball one. You can't throw the baseball 15 inches from someone's torso. It's gonna be a double play. And that is the end of the first inning.
I didn't like to do that.
Where you Real Cinema says it finally happens. Jaws cracked because Balinskis turns the puck over in our own zone too many times. Kazuma says, how did the Dodgers with all that money go from a really good bullpen to a crappy one? I think injuries. Didn't injuries affect them again?
Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars. Not how it works. Verizon it is. Anyone can win your AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal. Isn't Verizon expensive? No. Better deal, best 5G.
Mr. Krabs says if the Blue Jays win, they deserve it. After all, the Leafs are not winning anytime soon. Oh my God.
Just isn't working. You're caught up in complex pay requirements, or distracted by scheduling staff in multiple time zones, or thinking about the complexity of working in Monterey while based in Montreal. You're not doing the work you meant to do. But with HR, pay, time,
Trey says the Marlins are going to be good next year. Yeah, as long as they make the right moves.
Make that 3 with the Capital One Saver card. You earn unlimited 3% cash back on diamonds.
Kazuma says, I say costume streams all this month. Who is with me? Nah, this is for the special night.
Good gods, I love Native. Yo, we should give this to the Mormons. You deserve Native deodorant. It's got 6 clean ingredients, and it smells divine. It's not mixed.
Help, I am being assaulted. No. Help. I am being viciously attacked. Trey says, oh, hey, Donna. Oh. Oh. Kazuma says, well, the Marlins are already better than the Dolphins, so that's an improvement. There's Mookie Betts at the plates. This is his first time batting cleanup since the 2017 ALDS Game 4. Strike 2. Hello. So, foul. Trey says, I wonder what I did to make Kazuma mad.
What happened?
So 1-2 count, top of the second, no outs. It's another foul. Happy Halloween. Should I make it? Should I make the joke? You're still less scary than Karen. So yeah, Mookie Betts. I guess there was a line drive, another picked up by the shortstop and an out. Strike one against Teoscar Hernandez. The Dodgers are apparently 0-7 in the World Series when they're down 3-2, like they are now. Foul, strike two. There has not been a strikeout in this since the first. I am allowed to strike out I'm allowed to drink when there are strikeouts, when there are home runs, and any other arbitrary things I think of. There's a strikeout. Swing and a miss. See what I mean, Dad? How are you supposed to hit that? That's what every MLB pitcher is trained to do, essentially. That's Max Muncy. He's probably the closest to what Babe Ruth made the everyman a folk hero in baseball. You can totally look like that and still play baseball. Tom says, awesome costumes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm Rocket Raccoon, and this is the good version of Karen.
That's
strike two. So 1-2 count with 2 outs. A ground ball, 2-2. Max Muncy has hit 150 in the World Series. That is not good. Here we go. Foul. So you notice how the pitchers aren't taking forever in between pitches.
Yeah.
You can thank the pitch clock for that. JC says, Donna, you're not yourself. Maybe you should take a nap. Full counts now after the splitter makes it 3-2. Stay awake. Strikeout. Yeah, I know it's exceedingly hard to hit.
It's for you. Do you like it? Come on, Charlie. You shut the door.
What are your early impressions of the game so far? Rosado says, what the hell happened to Donna? She turns green and scary.
Ah.
What is that? A screenshot from Rosado's. Rosado says splitter working for Kevin Gossman with good location. JC says this is what happens when you put a ring on it. They always show their true colors.
Even microdose GLP-1s.
Micro? I can do micro.
Get started at noom.com.
Does a little hop bring a little luck? AI from Google Cloud figured out that over half the players hopped the foul line during the World Series. Their average swing speed was 3.9 miles per hour faster than those who stepped in chalk. And when they made contact, they barreled the ball 13% more. Now that's stepping up your game.
Hungry says, "What's up, guys?"
AI from Google Cloud. That new Simply Save outdoor monitoring.
How do we compete with AI-powered outdoor cameras and live agent monitoring?
Stop. This is simply safe.
Whoa.
This is going to be a fun night.
I think about that, baby. Hey, I did it. Yeah.
9 innings. 27 innings. 9. 18 innings. Yeah, that's what one of these World Series games already went to. Yeah, if it goes anywhere near that, you will fall asleep, won't you? Kazuma says, if this is what the Dolphins did to Jaws, I'm worried what the Panthers would do. Bichette at the plate for the Blue Jays. 1-1 count. Strike 2. All right, so 1-2 count. Bichette is head 313 in the World Series. Strikeouts. The first strikeout for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I promise it'll get better.
Every day.
Dalton Varsho at the plate. Ball 1. Maybe you'll get lucky and one of these guys will get walked. All right, so 1 out, 1-0 count. Strike 1. I'm debating when I should dig into my candy, maybe during the 7th inning stretch. 2-1 count. 9 innings pitched. Oh, this is 2023 games. Strike 2. You think he's gonna strike out here? Party's over. Bubba says, Kyle, she'll look better after a few beers. It's go straight to the center. It's a pop out. 2 outs. So who's here at the... This is Kirk.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's Alejandro Kirk. That is the everyman of the team. Don't let him deceive you. You see those 1-1 count. Yes, I probably am in better shape. But he has 5 home runs in this postseason. As a catcher. That's the catcher. 2-1 count. Hello, Riley. That's the beauty of baseball. You don't have to be in top physical shape in order to hit a baseball with a bat. I'm probably got less body fat than him. Although I heard there's such a thing as muscle guts, so that might be slightly deceptive. Strike 2. Barger on deck for the Blue Jays. All right, so 3-2 count. It is hit. It's will pop fly to right field, and that's another out. Florian says, "Where is Bolinskis?" Riley says, "I hope the Dodgers win." I'm rooting for the Blue Jays. My dad is rooting for the Dodgers. Card Obvious says, Jaws was so happy about the Greer news. He got a perm, bleach job, and bougie face mask treatment. Leia's barking at my dad again. I guess that is that's the end of the second inning.
Or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include gallbladder problem. Taking Mounjaro with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting. We
have both channels. We have both channels broadcasting the stream right now.
Ask your doctor about Mounjaro.
If you're 50 or over, you could be taking advantage of everything AARP has to offer right now. Join AARP for $15 for 1 year with automatic renewal, and your second membership is free. Get instant access to discounts on everyday purchases, eye care, and prescriptions, and programs.
Card Hobbyist says, I'd rather Blue Jays win the series, but a Game 7 would be cool too. Your guess is as good as mine, JC, about whose Jaws coming back as this time.
That's how legends are made.
Where is that?
What's that?
Markstrom has signed an extension 2-year, $6 million. So top of the third, Keek Hernandez at the plate. Ball one. Markstrom as in the goalie.
Yeah, I would assume so.
1-0 count. Strike one.
This guy all he does is strike.
Yeah, it's great. I get to drink. Strike two. A nasty splitter. How are you supposed to hit that? Oh, that's perfect. It's Jamaicanstein's monster. 2-2 count. So 2-2 count. That's a strikeout. The sixth strikeout that Gosman has thrown. I'm so glad I have more hard lemonade after this one.
Mm-hmm.
He has the splitter. Look at how that ball just sinks. So top of the third, one out. And that is going to be a hit. Tommy Edman is going to turn that into a double. He just crushes that thing. And I think that's Vlad Guerrero who failed to catch that at first base. Riley says, I am rooting for the Dodgers because my favorite team is not in it. Remind me, Riley, which team is your favorite baseball team? Strike one for Rojas. Rojas has not hit anything in this World Series. He is 0 for 2. 3 for 10 in the postseason. 1 run batted in. Oh, yeah, the Mariners. Oh, the pain. The unspeakable pain. I was never more happy to be a Marlins fan versus a Mariners fan than I was watching the Mariners do what they did in the ALCS. Card Hobbyist says, I'm a Braves fan, but they had a shit season. Yeah, you did worse than the Marlins when the Marlins were projected to be bottom of the league. 1-2 count. Ball 2 on the splitter. Yeah, I was celebrating when Chris Greer got fired. I literally ran up the stair and told Dad, strike 3. 7 strikeouts already for Gosman, and it's only the top of the third inning. The umpire has been very generous with that bottom of the strike zone. Colin says, I think Yager should be next. So Shohei Ohtani gets intentionally walked. I'll probably have some candy after the third inning is over. Some Halloween candy every 3 innings. They called. Oh, that was a ball. Will Smith again. And he hits it to left field, and that is just inside. And that makes it a 1-0 Dodgers lead. That brings in Tommy Edman and sets up men on second and third. Freddie Freeman hits it out. So now Shohei Ohtani is in scoring position, and so is Will Smith. Will Smith has been 4 for 6 batting Dodgers with running scoring position. And then the rest of the team has been like 3 for 26. Yeah, Gausman versus Freeman, former Braves teammates for one season. Why does every time the Dolphins make a mistake during the game, it turns into a complete shit show with everybody also playing bands? Because it's the Dolphins. Let's see. 2-1 count. I heard that Champ Kelly would be the interim GM for the Dolphins. 2-1 count. 3-1 count. A walk here would load the bases. If 2 outs.
More tense and the pitches are trying to be made a little more perfect.
He's just going to full character with Frankenstein.
Whoa.
He takes ball 4. That's a walk. The bases are loaded at the top of the third. And now it'll be a mound visit by the Blue Jays manager. Yeah, close pitch. Mookie Betts now at the plate. The Dodgers have been 0 for the last 13 with bases loaded.
Season, you go through stretches like this, no big thing because you know it's going to be on the other side of it.
All right, so can Gausman stop the bleeding and gets the team out of a jam here at the top of the third? You're calling grand slam? You're saying he's short? Mookie Betts at the plate. Gausman is pitched 50 times now. Ball 1. Slider. You think? Who do you think is going to choke? Mookie Betts. Gausman. Strike 1. Top of the third. Strike 2. A 4-seam fastball that puts Mookie Betts a 1-2 count. Foul. Mookie Betts looking to extend the Dodgers' lead. It's a line drive to left field. And it brings home Shohei Ohtani. And it brings home Will Smith. It's a 3-0 lead for the Dodgers. Colin says, come on, Jays. I think Gosman might be getting chased off here. You could not surrender that hits there. David says, how now, brown and orange cow-like creature? Cow? Do I look like I have a horns up here? Or another? Foul. I'm Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, Mookie Betts, a beast. Now Teoscar Hernandez at the plate with men on first and seconds, 2 outs. Strike 2. Riley says, happy Halloween. David says, that's utterly ridiculous. Oh, 2 count. What is it going to be hit by pitcher? Strike 3. Riley says, I am counting down the days until I get Bayonetta 3. What is that, a video game? So the Dodgers have a 3-run third inning, putting the Blue Jays in an early 3-0 hole. David says he needs some sort of machine gun phaser thing if you're going to be Rocket, or a fake eye at least. I got Captain America's shield somewhere. Yeah, it's up in Matthias's room. I think the shield only comes out if it's the 9th inning and it's the tie game. Rosado says, WTF. Reacting to the score. Hey, Henderson, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Henderson. Says Kyle, why is Jerry Jones in your living room? Hey, look, it's your cousin in the commercial.
Smartest Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years. Guaranteed. Imagine that.
Why is Jerry Jones in my living room? He was going to propose a perfect puppet GM for the Dolphins himself. Rosado says next year I am wearing the Beat It jacket. That's cool. I've got my Thriller Letterman jacket and Wear Cats mask still in my room upstairs. Yes, that does look good. The talk about. Okay, how many people are actually having a golf game with Michelob Ultra on the line? He might trade you CD for a fourth rounder and a bag of pretzels. Barger at the plate. He takes ball one. If Toronto wins, am I going to get my jacket and dance the Thriller? If there was any room back here. I know maybe like 3 of the dance moves at most. Bam Bam Barger, someone sign reads. A 1-2 count for Barger. Foul. It's a line drive that's fair, and he's going to run for seconds. So Barger gets a double with none out. Yeah, if Toronto wins, I'll definitely consider dancing to Thriller. How about this? If the Dodgers win, you dance to Thriller. Strike one against Clements. What if Dodgers win? You have to seen in monster language. You make my dreams come true. Foul, strike 2. Collins says, "Here come the Jays." JC says, "Crazy thing is, Jaws is about 3 years away from looking like that in real life. If it wasn't for the past 4 Panther seasons, I'm sure he would have already looked like this." Strike 3. A second strikeout for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. A 92-mile-an-hour strikeout pitch. Clement wish he could have that one back. Yamamoto has only thrown 35 pitches so far. Jimenez at the plate. Ball 1 on the curveball. Been 158, 3 for 19 in the World Series. Ball 2. Hey, Patelron, thank you for the 5. Thank you. Says, "It's a great day. Chris Greer's reign of terror is over. Finally, something to look forward to." Probably the fire sale. That's what we're probably going to look forward to. Like, I bet Champ Kelly's directives will be sell everything that isn't bolted down. So that's strike swinging to bring the 2-1 count. George Springer is on deck, so he is guaranteed, unless in the event of a double play. It's a 3-1 counts now. If Jimenez can get on base, then George Springer has a chance to tie the game with a home run. And it's strike two. Full count. All Jimenez has to do is get on base and let George Springer do the rest. We have over 200 people watching. It goes directly to the man near second base. So there is a man on third now, but 2 outs, and George Springer comes to the plate. He grounded out in the first. He's been .250 average in the World Series. No home runs, no runs batted in. He has a chance to change that now. Are most of our views on Facebook? We have no idea. Sometimes the majority of our viewers are from the site formerly known as Twitter. 1-0 count. Ball 2. Henderson says, hit the like button or Tampa will call up 6 AHL players to beat the crap out of you. What more could they do to this one? 2-0 count. Check swing rules a ball. If you check the swing, then it's the umpire at the first base who can determine if you swung or not. So 3-0 count for George Springer. And that goes deep into center field. And that will bring in, I believe it was, who was that who just scored? And then he rated a 3-1 lead for the Dodgers now. So George Springer has his first run batted in of the World Series. Now Luke's at the plate. I think that's a foul, yeah. The former Astro gets the Jays on the board. Nathan Luke's at the plate. 0-1 count. 2 outs, man on first. And he hits it deep to left field, and that will be caught to finally ends the third inning. So let's see.
You're making coffee. Yeah.
So the Avalanche beat the Golden Knights 4-2 tonight. The Islanders are beating the Capitals 2-1. Let's see. And who scored the run? Yeah, on the George Springer single. Okay, time for candy. I think I'm going to have one of my Reese's Take 5s. Reese's Take 5. That is pretzels, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, and chocolate bar. Yeah, the Oilers fans are eating Bouchard alive for his overtime effort last night. It is glorious. Henderson says the audible groan when he turns that puck over was hilarious.
Yeah, but is Hex Club really worth it?
Of course they're worth it.
You're looking like a go-go
No, I am Gordon Ramsay. Nice. With HexBack, you get one step closer to cooking like a real chef.
Me?
Let's go. With HexBack, you get the same power of stainless steel, the durability of cast iron, and convenience of non-stick. HexLab is really worth it. So how did these end up in this Vegas speakeasy with a story no one will believe? It began with ringside seats from BetMGM. That's like anything was possible.
Keep in mind that he makes $2.5 million more than Victor Hedman. Yeah, solid choice of candy. That was good. Yeah. So my local post office usually has a small bowl always put out for people showing up. Usually it's just filled with Tootsie Pops and like small fruit flavored lollipops. But earlier this week it had Reese's Take 5s in it, and there was no way I was leaving the post office without them. Yes, this is a Rocket Raccoon. It's actually a onesie. Let me see if I can get you a better view. So that was an easy play to first to get Max Muncy out. See? It's a onesie.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Oh, it will fly out to near first base for Keith Hernandez. 2 outs already. Hungry Sino Moore says, I just really love the way Bowman is spending their money. It is great for every other team in the league. Yeah, did you see the Evan Bouchard effort in overtime? Now Tommy Edman is back at the plate for the Dodgers with 2 outs and no one on. I had a Reese's Take 5. Strike 1.
He's so thrilled we're doing this, as you can see. Yes, sir. Legend right there. We love you, buddy.
2 outs, 0-1 count. That's just called ball.
Yeah.
Paul Grease has been a Dolphins and a Cincinnati Reds fan since 1971. Been suffering for years. At least the Reds won something, right? Strike 2. At least the Reds won something in the past, what is it, 3 decades? Ball 2. Splitter goes way too low. In one of the previous worlds, in the 18-inning game in LA, there was a Marlins fan behind home base.
Yeah.
Foul. Reds 1990. So yeah, it's been 35 years for the Reds. I feel like I should know what you're trying to say. And it's another fly out. And that concludes the top of the fourth. David says the Reds are part of a really cool baseball trivia question. Colin says the Marlins man, he's at every major sporting events. Only once in World Series history has a team been swept, then swept the World Series the next year.
Are you hiding from used car shopping?
Yeah. What if I overpaid?
I get it. Nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident. But that's
I think he's lost it. They fired Greer. You don't have to imagine that it was going to happen. It actually did happen. It's okay. The Dolphins can finally have a chance to do a proper rebuild. Soon it will all be clean. No falling asleep allowed yet.
Jersey Mike's freshly sliced.
What the?
He can't say that.
It's Danny DeVito doing more Jersey Mike's commercials. That's an old one. Yes, 70s was the Dolphins' no-name defense, Reds' big red machine.
Which is more enjoyable, this or power washing the patio?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Henderson says, so you're telling us not even God wanted them to win that series. I guess referring to the Earthquake World Series a while back. It was Oakland's. They swept the Giants, then got swept by the Reds. Who's your Vladdy? Vlad Guerrero at the plate. He takes strike one looking. Yeah, it's going by relatively quickly. Well, I think the pitch clock has sped up games a lot. You'll be happy to know they do not have the ghost runner in extra bases in the postseason. Strike two. Strike three. He struck out Vlad Guerrero. I need you to get me more hard lemonade, please. Well, I sort of need to drink if there's another strikeout. Strike one, Bichette. Ball one. Instead of the Ghost Runner, they should pick the 4 toughest guys from each team and let them fight on the mound. 1-1. Oh, it's hits to left field. That's going to be at least a single. So Bichette does get on base with 1 out. Yeah, my dad probably remembers the Dolphins' killer bee defense. He would have foul, strike one. There. Dalton Varsho at the plate. Ball one. I know the hitting has been really scarce. Starters ERA World Series Yamamoto 1.00. Rest of pitchers 6.45. 1-2 counts now for Varsho. It's hits towards. It's going to be a double play. And that is the end of the 4th. So the Blue Jays do not get any feed to add to their score. Steak nuggets.
Wait, is Arby's your new favorite steakhouse?
That's at Arby's. They probably would turn out. I don't think they turn out that good in the real Arby's.
All eyes on City Hall.
Henderson says, reminds me of the how to fix soccer joke.
You need a team. Rice Law, that's what you get. A trusted team looking out for you. All working for one goal. Your recovery.
That's a pretty good costume, though. Are you trying to change it now? David says, they're not horrible, actually kind of bland. The lady you work with loves Arby's. I haven't been to an Arby's in ages. Oh yeah, Dad, did you say Happy Halloween to your folks? Yeah. The service wasn't working. But they didn't answer.
Buy yours now and save with low 4.99% APR financing.
Yeah, there's so many better options than Arby's. That's for sure. So on the scale from 1 to 10, 1 being your worst nightmare and 10 being the best Halloween candy ever. How do you rate this spooky stream?
That's how we do things at Riceland. Best advice, all right.
I mean, the Blue Jays at least got on the board, but the Dodgers have a chance to just keep piling on the lead if they manage to break Gausman. Ball 1 against Rojas. I think there's at least one costume or mask in there. That's stuff from under the stairs, so careful with it. Strike 1. How do you rate Candy? Looks like that will be an easy out. Rojas, the first out. Shohei Ohtani is at the plate. Now, does he get intentionally walked? No, they're going to pitch to him. A bold strategy. Let's see if it works. Strike 1. If you could have one Halloween candy for life, what would you pick? Yours is Reese's Cup. That's pretty close, but I think I would do Reese's Take 5. Although classic Reese's would be good. I might have to go for dark chocolate Reese's. Dark chocolate Reese's. Strike 2. Shohei just has to wait for anything resembling a going down the strike zone, and he'll crush it. My favorite Halloween candies are usually like Reese's, Kit Kats, Milky Ways. Kit Kat's not very high on that list, but they're pretty decent. 2-2 count. Reese's, Milky Way, Take 5. What are they called? Starbursts? Those things are evil. Starbursts. That is a foul. 2-2 count. Starburst. 3 Musketeers. Kazuma's top 3: Reese's, Kit Kat, and Twix. 2-2 count. Full counts. All right, so 3-2 count, and he hit it off himself. Ouchies. Yeah, let's hear what are your favorite candies. Skittles are pretty Skittles are addictive. I probably wouldn't choose them over other candies, but Skittles are addictive. Foul again. The candy I picked up, I got a bag full of normal Reese's. I got a feed of Milky Ways. I got a couple of Reese's Take Fives by For Good Fortune at the post office. And I got some Reese's Chocolate Lava. And that is going to be an easy walk to first base for Vlad Guerrero to get the out. Kazuma says, I also love Baby Roof and Crunch. Once, Will Smith. A long time ago, around Halloween, as a kid, I had Mary Janes. Those things are so chewy and sticky. 1-0 count for Will Smith. Ball 2. Will Smith has been 1 for 2. Gosman has thrown 81 pitches already, and it's just the 5th inning. It goes to left field, and it'll be caught deep in the outfield, and that brings us to the bottom of the 5th. My ears, make it stop. It's over.
Oh.
What happened to this one? Seagulls.
David says, my friend Jose at the dispensary has some gummy bears. They taste like shit, but if you eat 2, you can hear colors and speak to whales and dolphins. I'm tempted to try. You are lucky. It would put me to sleep. Hello. Is this your new friend? What? Yeah, I see what you're saying. It does look a bit like her. David says, I'm actually allergic to edibles. They just make me sleep, which is great, but no buzz.
How do we get to the cooler? It's too crowded. Works every time.
Alrighty then. I'm waiting for another strikeout so I can mute it. How's Donna doing? She's asleep. It'd be hilarious if you walked in there with the mask. John Schneider is one win away from the first World Series title for the Blue Jays since 1993.
Boom, ba, dum, ba, dum, ba, dum, bum.
Is Donna going to see Zootopia 2? That's probably no. Ball one.
What?
That's ball one.
What is it? Yeah.
It's a 1-1 foul, strike 2 for Kirk. Ice cream man is gone. Foul. You'll have to tell me which of those jack-o'-lanterns you like more. They're actually, you wouldn't know. Those two jack-o'-lanterns I did not come up with all in my head. They're actually two characters from a show I watched this year. The pumpkin on the left is like characters that slightly lost her marbles, and the one on the right is her faithful assistant who is more than a little bit concerned for her. Williams says Frankenstein and Blippi. So it's now a 2-2 count for Kirk. Two count. It is hits, foul. 2-2 count. Foul again. Blippi. Who the heck is Blippi? I know they're referring to me, but I don't know who Blippi is. Strikeout. Drink. Oh, Blippi is a YouTuber. Well, I'm actually wearing a Rockets raccoon onesie. Barger takes ball one on the four-seam fastball. You feeling okay? But is baseball not exciting for you? A 3-1 game at the bottom of the fifth. One. 6-2. What do you think? 3-1. Yeah, it should have been a strike. Barger is 1 for 1 tonight. A 3-1 count. Very generous. Strike 2. Full counts now. Varland is in the bullpen for the Blue Jays. And it is strike 3. And now there's 2 outs. You know, Blue Jays, you need to try and get more men on base so you could potentially tie the game. Just saying. Look at this poor dude. Clement at the plate, and he hits one. Oh, it's Mookie Betts could not corral that ball, and it will result in a single for Clement. Just not a good angle on the glove. That was a good hit. So with 2 outs, Toronto finally gets a man on first. Jimenez at the plate. And he is going to hit it. That ball is going to be caught. And that is the end of the 5th. Is right.
Walmart's top brand gift surprise vending.
Walmart has it all.
Shame on Walmart for essentially making a parody of Whoville to try and sell Christmas gifts. Literally the whole point in the original Grinch story and animated movie, Whoville never prioritized the gift giving over just being together for Christmas. And in the movie, the live action movie, Whoville is very materialistic at the start and obsessed with gift giving, but it's supposed to be the Grinch's actions and Cindy Lou Who's family makes them realize that it's not about the lights or the presents. Colin, I regret to inform you there was no Blue Jays home run there.
I was tired of being told no. No to my dreams.
I had no idea if anyone...
So what are your predictions for the rest of this game as we enter the 6th inning?
Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks Vapor Stick. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks Vapor Stick.
Dead.
And try Vapor Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors.
You feeling all right?
Really?
Do you think it's the gummies?
Sink your teeth into the new monster menu at BK.
If you just put on the wig, you're Norman Bates.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do that for.
Yeah, the masks are probably not helping with your energy level. So it's yeah. So it's strike one for Freddie Freeman, who was issued a walk in the 3rd. Oh, 1 count. He hits it to center field, but it will be easily caught for the first out. What are you doing here, Mom? I think I'm getting a little drunk.
Oh, you must be drunk. Oh my! Somebody timestamp that. What time is it?
About an hour 45 in.
Oh my God.
Riley is laughing her ass off. Collins left. Icy says, Kyle, I think there's someone behind you. Huh. Is the one light giving out in that one jack-o'-lantern?
I think they got.
Wow, the watch party in Los Angeles has a whole theater screen or something. It's going to be Mookie Betts getting thrown out at first. 2 outs at the top of these seats. Sorry. Teoscar Hernandez at the plate. Oh no! Your horrible secret has been revealed. You are in fact bald. You okay? Icy's got some. Icy says, "Congratulations on the girlfriends, Kyle." Oh, one count. One count. Bleen Bleen says, "Terrific costumes you guys have." Dietrich says, "Uncle Ansfester." Strike 2 for Teoscar Hernandez. He is 0 for 2 tonight. Gosman's thrown 91 pitches now. I don't think the Blue Jays are eager to have him retire anytime soon from the mound. Ball 2 on the slider. We have over 250 people watching. We salute you coming here for World Series coverage and staying for all the spooky madness. 2-2 count. It's hits to the shortstop, and that will be out number 3, bringing us to the bottom of the 6th. Okay, Blue Jays. Gosman's kept it clean since that 3-run inning he surrendered. Are you going to do something, Blue Jays? Henderson says job related. But for the good PSA. If you're ever driving down the road with multiple signs and warnings to turn around, turn around. If you don't act shocked when an armed person tells you to. Jason tosses Mrs. Very Doubtful Fire. Miss Doubtfire. Hungry Xenomorph says, need the Jays to tie this up so we can get 35 more innings of baseball tonight. Here, take it back. Jaws has had more masks today than the Dolphins had touchdowns. It was funny. Serves you right for taking off my hats all those times. Jason Todd and Henderson are laughing their asses off. See, that's what happens when you take my hat off. Eventually, I'll find something to take off of your heads. Yeah, Jaws jump scare. This is a fun way to spend Halloween. My poor haunted graveyard display got destroyed by rain and winds, especially the winds. There's no point in trying to stop it from getting blown over when the wind is strong enough to open the door down here. The wind has to get to what, 25 miles an hour to do that? At least 20. And there's a hit, easy out, George Springer. Hello, George Springer. Bye, George Springer. What? It's only the bottom of the 6. If you can believe it, we're close to 2/3 through what, unless this game goes to extra innings. Jason Todd says it's super windy here in Massachusetts, too. What? I'm not sure what's going on here.
What's been the highlight of your career?
I'm not sure. Maybe some stoppage.
What's in your life?
Hey, look, Eugene Levy, Jerry O'Connell, Paul Molitor, and Jack Morris. Probably a pitch cam issue, an issue with the pitch camera. Wonder if it's windy in Toronto. Oh, pitch calm. I mean, yeah, because they have the calms. Because one out, bottom of the 6. Luke's on the mound, the plates. I mean, ball 1. Strike 1. Why do you not swing at that? I don't know why he didn't swing at that. Probably was expecting another splitter, not a curveball. 2-1 counts. Strike 2.
Yamamoto.
Tomo arigato, Mr. Yamamoto. Mr. Yamamoto. 3-2. 3-2 count. And that goes to center field. That'll be fly out. 2 outs. Yeah, when is there going to be a home run? Vladimir Guerrero in this postseason, 27 hits, 8 home runs, 15 runs batted in, 1.337 OPS. That OPS has not been reached since Barry Bonds. Strike one. He's been 0 for 2 tonight. Yet the Blue Jays could really use you to get a home run right about now, Blue Jays. Guerrero, ball one on the cutter. So I wonder if that means Kevin Gausman is done for tonight. Oh, he hits it towards left field. That will be at least a single, and he's going to head to second. It is a double for Vlad Guerrero. And now Vlad is in scoring position after the double. And the game-tying run is at the plate with 2 outs at the bottom of the 6th. Look at that perfect contact. Yeah, Vladdy getting things done once again. Now, if the next batter doesn't strand him in scoring position, that would be good. Vladdy Guerrero has had 56 total bases. Randy Arozarena had 64 bases for the Tampa Bay Rays in 2020. 64, that's crazy. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. was the all-time Expos and national leader in average slugging and OPS. So yeah, that is the son of Vladimir Guerrero. Yeah. Yamamoto has thrown 85 pitches. How much longer can he control things as the starter? Bo Bichette, 1 for 2 with the single tonight. A 3.33 average. Strike one. Oh, one killed. Ball one. Ball two. Yeah, Yamamoto seems to be having a bit of trouble there. There's a Blue Jays fan dressed in, I assume, Captain Jack Sparrow's hat. Bichette's foul, strike two. This is going to be interesting. Bichette
Yeah.
Full counts. Oh boy, full counts with 2 outs at the bottom of the 6th. The tying run at the plate, and Vlad Guerrero already in scoring position. This is huge right here. And it's a foul. He's gonna throw it high again. 3-2 counts. Let's see if you're right. Varland is ready to go whenever the Blue Jays call upon him.
Yep,
there it is. Ball 4, which puts Bichette on first. And now the potential go-ahead run will be coming up to bat. Colin says, come on, Jays. Yamamoto's already surrendered more hits in about 5 2/3 innings than 5.5 innings than he had surrendered all in the previous World Series game.
Wow.
Foul, strike 1. Varsho at the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. A 3-run home run Colin is asking for. The Dodgers, that 3 runs in the third was the first 3-run inning of the World Series. Ball 1. Varsho. What can Varsho do here? It will be another foul, strike 2. Yamamoto has thrown 95 pitches. I don't know how much more he has left in the tank. So yeah, if necessary, Game 7 of the World Series is tomorrow at 7. Because of course it is. 1-2 count for Varsho. And he swings and misses on the splitter. That was a brutal swing in the miss. Look at the Blue Jays. Now it's time for a Milky Way. Milky Way. Milky Way. Milky Way. If you want candy, you could just ask. I see you've gone to feral for Reese's. Colin says, damn it, Jace. Yes, Jaws is going for LA. I don't know why.
After my accident, things were complicated. I called Mike Service. It was easy, and he got me $2 million.
Call me right now. When you're hurt in an accident, you need more than just a lawyer. You need a team. Rice Law, that's what you get. A trusted team looking out for you. All working for one goal. Your recovery. Rice Law.
RiceLawMD.com.
A blind spot is never outside. How it should be. And 100%. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments.
I'm glad I didn't skimp on the candy.
See your local Hyundai dealer today.
At Jiffy Lube, we care about your time. We do quality oil changes with a careful vehicle review.
Great. I'll just catch up on emails.
And we do it fast.
Milky Ways are so good, man.
All set. Can't thank you enough.
Jiffy Lube.
Looking good and good. Thank you.
Yeah, Colin says, damn it, Jace.
Already have that. Nice. So you know about ATMs, branches, and you still have my favorite banker to help with all my business needs. Sandy Spring Bank is now Atlantic Union Bank.
Injury is hard enough. Legal
All right, so we are
support you can feel, and your lawyer is just
2/3 of the way, assuming this is a normal game with 9 innings.
Yeah.
The Blue Jays seem to have run out of clutch hitting. Rosado says, fun stream so far, I think. Okay, don't go too far. So, Muncie 1-0 count. Lewis Varlin's now on the mound for the Blue Jays. If it goes 18, do we stay up? Yes. I believe. 1-1 counts now. And it's a pop out. Hey, look, it's Zombie Rocky. Ow. It's Rocky and Rockets. Strike one against Keeker. Hey, how are things going for you? Are they making another Rocky? I mean, they're making a Scream 7. I don't know what's left for them to do. The protagonist they had for the last Scream got in like serious trouble. 1-2 count for Keek Hernandez, and it's ruled safe. It's ruled ball check swing. Henderson says, if this goes 18, I'm suing something. Ball 3. Good to have you back, Rocky. If you see Jaws, could you tell him I want to watch Back to the Future, the trilogy Back to the Future? Maybe sometime this upcoming month, since the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. Make Jaws feel almost as old as you. 3-2. Strike 3 for Keek Hernandez. 2 outs. I am so glad I decided to drink whenever there was a strikeout specifically. Tommy Edman at the plate takes 1-0 count. He had a double in the third and a run. 1-0 count.
Huh?
Ball 2. Strike 1, swinging. Oh yeah, I need to change the inning. Hello, my name is Kyle. The drinks are slightly getting to me. There we go. Strike 2. I know it's... How hard is it to hit a baseball? Full counts now for Tommy Edman. He hits it and it'll go straight to center field. Easy out. Blue Jays, are you going to do anything to tie this game? You're running out of time. I mean, all it takes is 2 runs to tie this game and give both the Dodgers and Blue Jays fans heart palpitations as thoughts of another 18-inning epic come in. What are some of your favorite Halloween songs? Well, Thriller, obviously. Somebody's watching me. This is Halloween. No one wants to hear that. Bad, Rocky. Bad. You okay? How many gummies did you have? I think all those masks are cutting off the circulation to your brain. You're lucky I don't have my machine gun phaser. You're funny. It looks like the candles went out in one of the jack-o'-lanterns. I should fix that. William says, Kyle, take your dad's phone and DoorDash ice cream. Okay. I shall not have one of my jack-o'-lanterns going out on Halloween. The other one is down to 1 candle, so I should also fix it. Call the game for me. Strike 1. Strike three. I must drink. Robleski is on the mounds now for the Dodgers. Is it Mike Robleski? Barger on the plate. I wish I brought a lighter that was more consistent. With another easy out. He didn't even have to use the glove. Okay. That takes care of this one.
Okay,
It's a huge hit. So it's a, what is that, a double? Sweet. So who is that? Clements again? Was that Clements? All right, Blue Jays, you might actually get something done for once in your lives.
Yeah, he's trusting him against this left-handed reliever. Interesting, he trusts his players. He looked his swinging of the bat. Looked pretty good, but yeah, this would be the
There we go.
quick word from Charles.
Now both jack-o'-lanterns are back to full illumination. I'm glad you got me such a large quantity of the tea lights. Okay. Jimenez at the plate. He is the game-tying run. Williams says a triple-double. Roger Greenberg says, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, buddy. What, you heard something upstairs? No, I can't say I did. Jimenez, it's the 0-2 count. Foul.
Guys out of the nowhere, out of the middle of nowhere.
Did it?
1-2 counts. Four-seam fastball goes high. All right. 1-2 count for Jimenez. Foul. I know, right? Endless fouls. I think that haunted house stopped working. Or I guess it was on a timer for an hour. 2-2 counts. Let me get that going. 3 AA batteries wouldn't have run out that quickly. There we go. Another foul. There we go. I know. 2-2 count. Strike 3. And that is the end of the 7th. The Blue Jays just keep blowing every chance they might have to try and tie the game. Eventually they will run out of chances.
Back to the TV. Does it come higher than 8K? I want this one.
Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today for a better deal.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
You don't know that?
All right. I love my jack-o'-lanterns this year. I'm gonna have to take some pictures of my display.
Keep your chest lifted.
Oh, there's the RV steak nuggets. They need to stop. Don't have any meat cooked, you bastards. I think Arby's might be open at this time. What? I'm sorry, my dad never gave me all the driving hours I needed. I get it, you don't want me crashing your van. Maybe I could drive there on the lawnmower, the riding mower. What, on the gravel driveway? Riley's laughing their ass off. It's what? 5 to 7. Yeah, well, this is the 8th inning. 6. Fly out to Rojas. 6 to 7. Unless you have figured out a way for us to get the steak cubes, I think I can ignore what you're saying. Riley says, nice mask, Jaws. You had all of those? No, not yeah, maybe you should have paced yourself on those.
Yes. On road.
Oh.
They say GLP-1s for weight loss is a shortcut.
What is it?
It's science.
Ah.
It's the medicine my body.
GLP-1s
help me lose 31
I did.
pounds.
Yeah.
To hit my goals.
Mm.
This is healthcare. This is wealth. I'm Serena
Oh.
Williams, and I'm a real Row member.
I did it. Good. You did. Wait.
You are gonna get up at 6.
Yeah.
This is game 6. Yes. Yeah. If the Dodgers win, it's going to game 7. Will we be streaming? Oh, what are you saying? I should dance if the Blue Jays come back and win.
Okay.
Game 6.
I mean, man, like,
It's 10:20. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, they have to play game 7 tomorrow. You could always just type it out for me. We got a couple of Vikings. Mom is trying to chat with you guys, but she can't figure out how to do it, or does she have to describe? That's Grandma wants to chat with us. Does she have to subscribe first? No. Well, is Grandma signed on to YouTube? Because she might have to be signed in to YouTube, depending on how it works. 1-2 count for Ohtani. They're pitching to Ohtani again. I must figure they're already losing by 2. You think it's a home run? 1-2 count, 1 out. Flaherty? How do you pronounce that? It's 2-2 count. So Shohei Ohtani is 1 for 4. 1 for 4 against Mason Flaherty. It is merely going to be a double for Ohtani. Yeah, you were so close. Congratulations, Blue Jays. You've let Shohei Ohtani get into scoring position again. They're so lucky. If that ball hadn't been hit so low, that's probably a home run. If he had gone just a bit higher of an angle with the pitch and the swing. She'll try signing on next time because we're not subscribers to YouTube. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Dad. Isn't there like a visible chat running along the side of the live stream? Maybe you don't have the live chat window open. Go to Facebook. Yeah, that would work. 1-1 count for Freddie Freeman. And he hits it. It will be an out. So it's now 2-8. I know the ball just died. You're getting loopy. It's probably the masks combined with your recreational substances. At least it's the top of the 8th now. Flying Fluffy, yeah.
No.
Riley says, I'm still mad that the Mariners pulled an Atlanta Falcon.
Do tricks? No, Richard, I'm a genius. I'm not doing tricks for you.
Mr. Vid says, Happy Halloween, boys. Happy Halloween.
Nerd Wallet will compare auto insurance rates for you in minutes.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Simple questions. Wow, smart. Yeah, it's smart. It's genius, Richard. Genius, Richard. Get insurance at a price that works for you. Go to Nerd Wallet.
Mr. Vid says 10 out of 10 costume. For who? For him, for me, or for both of us? Yeah, they charged it. Well, you could argue the Mariners failed in a way that only Seattle teams fail. Mr. Vid says both. Sweet. Yeah, I'm Rocket Raccoon, and this is a zombie Rocky Balboa. Victory! This is what Rocky would look like if they refused to let the Rocky series die. I never did watch the third of those Adonis Creed movies. Yeah, they just keep going on. Well, the first couple of Creed movies were good. Yeah. I probably would agree with whatever it is you're trying to say. Mr. Vid says, well said, Jaws. I know. It's the top of the 8. 2 outs. Mookie Betts is at the plate with men on first and second. And it's the top of the order coming up for the Blue Jays. Strike 1. I don't know why I thought there was already an active strike count going. Sir Anthony Dominguez at the mound for the Blue Jays. Ball 1. It is a foul. Strike 2. One, 2 count for Mookie Betts. Ball 2. We have got 270 people still. Do we have any newcomers here? Feel free to say hello on this spooky night. And it is ruled ball 3, check Swede. Very close, but I think he did check that just in time. Just barely. I'm sure the crowd would have loved to have had that ruled strike Swede. 3-2 count for Mookie Betts.
Oh no!
And it's ball 4. And the bases are loaded at the top of the... A sweeper. You thought it was a good idea to throw a sweeper on the full count. Why? Why would he do this? Teoscar Hernandez at the plate. Strike 1. This is a critical moment for Toronto. They must get Teoscar Hernandez out without allowing any runs. Ball 1. Teoscar has been 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts in his career versus Sir Anthony Dominguez, including the postseason.
Oh no!
Strike 2.
Dun, 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 dun.
1-2 count for Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh,
Strike 3. That wasn't even close to the plate. Well, Blue Jays, you have the top of your order coming up with a chance to try and get this game tied.
But I got some help from UKG, and I'm like AI smart now. I'm ready to think about our future. Trying new things together. I'll even be more flexible with your time. Look at us.
All right, so what? Scratch? No. Punch? Lower? The things I do for this Halloween. Yeah, 2. One's good, but 2 is no good. Yeah, you should have stuck with just 1. I'm glad I didn't take any myself.
Yeah.
You won't believe where I am. You won't believe where I am.
Yeah.
Spaceman says, "Hey, Mr. Rowe. This is undead Rocky Balboa. Tom Rowe hasn't been on the stream since near the start."
Oh.
Now they're showing us chicken tenders from Wendy's. Stop. There is no warm meat ready to go to be cooked in the. George Springer at the plate. He gets 1-0 kill. Roki Sasaki, 3 of 3 saves this postseason, 4 hits allowed, 1 earned run. Roki Sasaki.
Oh.
Ball 2. Yes, these are jack-o'-lanterns. I carved them today. Hmm. 2-0 count for George Springer. It'll be ruled strike 1.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch. Foul, strike 2. So, aside from this inning, the Blue Jays will only have the 9th inning. And it will be missed by the first baseman on the line grounder to the right field. And George Springer settles for first base. A crucial hit. That just was fair. Just barely. All right, so George Springer on first. And that brings up Luke's. Luke's on the plate. He is 0 for 3. He reached on an error in the first. 1-0 count. Strike 1. One of my thoughts on the Greer firing. Hallelujah, he's finally gone. It only took 5 years too long.
Huh?
2-1 counts. Splitter goes way from the strike zone. So once again, the game-tying run is at the plate for the Blue Jays. Ball 3. 3-1 count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. Strike 2. Yeah. So full count. Do you swing at whatever this pitch is? Oh, it's going to be hit well into center field. And it's the first out of the bottom of the 8th. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he is the potential game-tying run. He could send us to another 18-inning epic. Aren't you excited for that possibility? Vladimir Guerrero, strike one. He's 1 for 3 with a double in the 6th. 360 average, 2 home runs, and 3 runs batted in the World Series. Ball 1. Can Roki Sasaki get yet another save in this World Series? Strike 2. Vlad in the 1-2 hole. That is a nasty pitch. Real Cinema asks, Flying Fluffy Baseball coming for 2026? I don't think so.
Oh, no.
Ball 2. The umpire gives a free extra life to Flads. That splitter could and should have been called strike 3. Instead, Vlad gets another chance. Oh, he hit it on himself. Owie. Foul. I'm pretty sure 162 games would drive one or both of us to complete insanity. 162 games. Not even counting postseason. 2-2 count. Now it's a full count. Can Roki Sasaki retire Vlad for what would be most likely the night? He's walked. Vlad Guerrero gets to first on the walk. And so that means there are now men on first and second for the Blue Jays with just 1 out. So the Blue Jays have to pray for a double play. And it looks like it'll be a mound visit by Dave Roberts, checking if Roki Sasaki will be able to close things out. Bo Bichette and Vlad Guerrero Jr. have been teammates at every level since single A. Yeah, 16-year-old and 18-year-old. They're showing the young. Neil says, wow, is that Steve Dangle sitting next to Kyle? This is a zombie Rocky Balboa. I'm Rocket's raccoon. So you can tell by the little ears that refuse to stay put. Riley says the Dodgers better not pull the Mariners. So who's at the plate for the Blue Jays? George Springer is at second and Vlad Guerrero is at first. Bichette takes 1-0. Bo Bichette. Blue Jays 3-run home run. The tying run is at first. Strike 1. A 4-seam fastball gets past Bichette. Sasaki's thrown 20 pitches now. Oh, he hit it. And it's going to be a fly. It'll be caught. So that's the second out. The Dodgers are 1 out away from getting out of this mess. Dalton Varsho once again at the plate. How many runners do you intend to strand tonight, Blue Jays? It's been pop outs, GIDP, strikeout. Strike one. Simon says 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Hello, Simon. How are you doing? 0-1 count for Varsho. Ball one. One count. Ball two. Stay awake. It's a hit directly to the infielder in right field. And that is the end of the 8th inning.
Weird. He's gonna find the coop and fast. Luckily, AI mode in Google search can help him hatch a plan. It's got to be quick, and it's got to be, yeah. That should do it. Things were getting dicey there for a moment, but now everything's gravy. Planning a quick getaway? Just ask Google.
Here we are, 9th inning. The Blue Jays are going to have one last chance to try and end this series in 6, or at least take it to extra innings. Extra innings. Here you go.
Friendly insurance wizard, first letter G. Pardon? What, you just switched to Geico for car insurance? You know exactly what you needed? Friendly people at Geico were
Duckling says Shane Bieber sucks. If he's playing in Game 7, they will be in trouble.
No way, it's the Geico Gecko. This guy knows crosswords. 64 across is quibble. Thank you. Get more support. Is that how you spell precaution? Get more with Geico.
Okay. Is Jaws dressed as the ghost of Christmas Greer? Well, now he definitely is. Christmas came early for the Dolphins fans, for sure.
You should get Simply Safe Black Monitor like us. The AI camera alert Simply Safe agents before a crime can even start.
Not this again. Save me. You all right?
Wait, there's a peanut inside? M&M's is more fun together.
The DQ sauce and tossed chicken strip basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue, one new sweet chili, layered with flavor from the top to the bottom, and everywhere in between. That's the sauce and tossed chicken strip basket. Get it delivered today.
I wish these fast food commercials would stop. You know how hungry I'm gonna end up being for chicken tenders or for steak cubes. Airplane Thriller. I have to dance.
There you go.
All right. They only played it for the few seconds. Chris Bassett on the mound for the Blue Jays. 0-1 count against Max Muncy. Strike 2. Spaceman says, Mr. Rowe, what was it like being GM for the Panthers back then? Colin says, yeah, we're going to go to Game 7. Foul. 0-2 count. How was my thriller dance rated? It was good. I know, like all the three or four moves. Ball 1. Spaceman says, so Mr. Rowe, who would you say is worse? Your management for the Panthers or Chris Greer's management for the Dolphins? Strike 3, which means I get to drink again. I know it's so difficult. Bill Zito gets all the love and praise, and you get ridiculed. Kike Hernandez takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Foul, strike 1. Spaceman says, poor Steve Dangle. Yeah, that's a pretty good Steve Dangle impression. All right, 1-1 count. Strike 2. Sinker. That is what a sinker does. There's a Blue Jays fan dressed like the strike 3. These hard lemonades are weak. Well, they're only 5% alcohol. Top of the ninth, 2 outs. Edmund hits it to left field, but it's foul. 0-1. Can't believe there might be Game 7 of the World Series when we have to stream Panthers. 0-1 count. Foul, strike 2. It's crazy that the baseball stadium like that, there's so many that have the domes.
Yeah.
Ball 1 against Tommy Edman. It is hit. It'll be an easy out. So Kirk, Barger, and Clements due up for the Blue Jays.
With less burning, itching, and pain from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, Imagine being a million miles away.
Yeah.
With trim
Did
fiber,
you do
your
that?
skin is possible.
Yeah.
Most people
There
say
you go.
100% clear
Why
skin
can't we get banished there
Okay.
or there? That looks fun.
serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and
Okay.
We have hit 3 hours of streaming.
Oh,
I say that's cause for more candy.
baby.
I'm going to have another Milky Way.
Oh.
Mm.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
So, do you think the Blue Jays are going to have any chance of getting this game tied up or even walk off? Just making sure there's still something rattling around in there. I know you wanted to party hard after Chris Greer got fired, because people will now go back to they no longer have him to compare you to. Irish Keen says, "Let's go Dodgers." I was rooting for the Blue Jays, but I'm not going to object to a World Series Game 7. Hey, John, thank you for the 5. Thank you, John. Says, do you have a "We Are Going to Extra Innings" by Matthias if needed? So Kirk at the plate for the Blue Jays. Sasaki on the mound for the Dodgers. Strike one. You have to start swinging at some of those. Although weak contact will just result in flyout. Alejandro Kirk has been 0 for 3 with a flyout and 2 strikeouts. And that's a foul. Strike 2 on the 4-seam fastball. Oh, 2 counts already for Alejandro.
Whoa!
And that hit him, I felt. It's a hit by pitch. Wow. Alejandro Kirk gets to first base on a hit by pitch. The tying run is now at the plate again. That just hits him directly on the elbow and then on the hands. Ouchies. See, there is a benefit to being that big at the plate. More opportunities for the pitcher to hit you. All right, so who's up next for the... Who's up next for... Oh, are they bringing in the pinch runner? Yeah, Straw is the pinch runner to avoid having Kirk try and run the bases. Rosado says, interesting ending. Well, it ain't over yet. Barger is at the plate, 1 for 3 with a double in the third in the run. Your tying run is at the plate. Foul, strike 1, 4-seam fastball. Ball one. Clement is on deck for the Blue Jays. Fastball popped out. Are they going to catch that? No, that's just foul and strike two. 1-2 count for Barger. Two counts. A lot of batters, you have to be taught plate discipline, not swing at everything that goes out of the pitcher's hands. Barger. That ball is going. It will hit it is embedded in the wall. It's embedded in the wall. Holy shit. Second and thirds, nobody out. Collins says, come on, Jays. Does that mean the game is tied? He smokes it, and it gets caught in the wall at the very bottom. See? It just stops like a meteorite. So it's now. What are they reviewing? So the ruling, I guess, is double. It's a rule double. Second and third with nobody out, but no runs scored. This is the ultimate test of can the Blue Jays actually hit with runners in scoring position. The tying run is at second. What? Yeah. Mr. Krabs says the Dodgers might blow this. Oh, gosh. So, of course, there's Roki Sasaki is coming off. And I think, is Tyler Glasnow the next pitcher up? This is a change. This is a pitching change. Oh boy. The Dodgers are dangerously close to blowing this. They surrendered the base runners to second and third with nobody out in a 2-run game.
Now offers FDA-approved weight loss injections cheaper, so you can see weight loss results faster. Lose 20% of your weight with the formula that hits not one, but 2 hormones for less hunger, faster results. Weight loss faster, confidence higher.
Dodgers outfielder made a heads-up play by refusing to touch the ball, because if he did, that would mean it was no longer possible for it to be a dead ball. Yes, I'm making sure Jaws is awake over here. Kazuma says, "Come on, Dodgers, don't pull the Dolphins." If the Dodgers are going to pull the Dolphins, they better have the decency to make it a walk-off loss in the ninth, not in extra innings.
No.
Yeah, home. 1993 World Series Game 6. That ball was gone. Joe Carter. Yeah. Tyler Glasnow. Tyler Glasnow getting the nod on the mound. Clement hits. It's going to be an easy out. There's just one out, though. A pop out on the first pitch fastball. This has been your best chance by far, Blue Jays. It would surely be disappointing if you decide to blow it. Who's up next? Jimenez, the bottom of the order for the Blue Jays. Ball one. He's on deck. Andres Jimenez. Andres Jimenez, 1-0 count. It's going to be caught. And he's ruled out. Wow, a double play gives the Dodgers the win. Wow. A brutal way to lose for the Blue Jays. Just picked off. Wow. Wait. Oh, that's out. That is way he is out. An unreal. Riley says yes. Mr. Krabs says game 7 it is then. Yeah, that is out. You had men on second and third with no one out, and you didn't even bring in the tying run. Or a run. What is wrong with you, Blue Jays? So now... All right. Shall I tell the chat that? So, yeah, how do you not even get one run with runners on second and third and no one out? So the Panthers game, according to Tom Rowe, starts at 6 tomorrow. It starts tomorrow at 6. The World Series Game 7. World Series Game 7 will be at 8 o'clock. So we will stay up after the Panthers game concludes tomorrow to stream whatever is remaining in Game 7. Simon says, "Da, Blue Jays lose." Colin says, "Come on, Jays." All right, is it time for us to say goodnight? I didn't even notice he had the dreadlocks. All right, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you. Happy Halloween. We hope you enjoyed all the spooky shenanigans. All right. Anything else you want to say before we sign off? Just bye-bye. Okay. Mr. Krabs says, "Happy Halloween, Jaws and Kyle." Thank you very much. Good night, everyone.